Alright, everyone. Welcome to the Just Kids No Clue podcast number 4. We're doing big numbers out here, guys. Number 4. Anthony's laughing at me because of my intro. Eshkaret.
Eshkaret.
Say hi to the people, Antoine Fantoine.
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
We doing big things out here, big things, you know what I'm saying? Just uploaded this shit to YouTube because I got smart. SoundCloud was fucking with me. They were like, pay $15 a month, you can upload whatever you want. I told those motherfuckers, go suck my dick. We doing big things out here, you know what I'm saying? Had a very productive week. Went to the eye doctor today. Look like Ray Charles after I left. If Anthony wants to explain. Go ahead. Okay, so first of all, I had an appointment. I had an appointment at 9 o'clock. Actually, you know, I found out when I got there that it was at 9:40. She told me it was like, she's like, your appointment's at 9:40. I was like, that's not what I heard, but all right. And then like,
So you literally waited 40 minutes then?
nah, they took me that quick. But so I had an appointment at 9, and then the day before, I told Anthony, I said, hey, I was like, you want to take me? Because I'm not gonna be able to drive because I had to get my eyes dilated. You can't drive after. So he's like, oh yeah, I'll take you. And then he gets off hella early when we're playing Fortnite all night. He gets off hella early. Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll pick you up tomorrow. This motherfucker don't wake up. It's like 8 o'clock.
8:30.
Nah, I told you at 8. Oh shit! I told you had to be here at 8. Which you didn't really need to be here that early, but.
So then 8:30 was fine.
I texted him at 8, no response. I texted him at 8:15, no response. So I'm like, fuck. So
Wait, but 8:30 is not. We could have made it at 9. From 8:30.
Okay, if I knew my appointment was later, then we could have made it.
No, but I'm saying if I would have picked you up, I would pick you at 9:40. Took the freeway. Would have been at like 9:05.
Nah.
Yeah, we would have. It didn't take me that long. It only took me like 15 minutes to get there.
Yeah, but you live closer than me. What freeway did you take?
This one right here.
The 60?
Yeah.
215?
Yeah.
10?
Yeah. See, it didn't take me that long, did it? I had to put gas, but it didn't take me that long. It's like a 15-minute drive.
I don't know. I was low-key falling asleep in the waiting room after I was waiting for you. So I get my eyes dilated. And I had to wear like these sunglass blockers. So I walk outside, and then Anthony sees me and immediately starts laughing. So I'm like, okay, fam. So I get in the car, and he goes, what are those? I was like, all right, fam. So later in the day, he's texting me, and he called me Ray Charles. First of all, I was like, that's not me. I was like, I'm white. I was like, that's not me. I was like, be more creative. And then he sends me this picture. I don't even know who this man is.
He's a white blind. He's blind.
All I see is this guy playing piano, and he's white. And he has sunglasses. His sunglasses on. I was like, okay. And it says The Inner World of Music on it. Oh, wait. It says composer Matthew King. Matthew King discovers the extraordinary abilities of musical savant Derek. Oh, I don't even know if that's him. I think his name is Derek. Anyways, he's trying to clown me for this shit. My pupils are hella big. Look like I've been on meth for 8 days. I couldn't see. Anthony was trying to text me. I couldn't see what he was saying. All I could do was text him back and say, I can't see what you're saying. But, yeah, man. Pretty interesting morning so far. But, let's see what we got to talk about. Anthony roasts a kid on his Instagram that plays Quidditch.
Dude, if you play Quidditch, get out of my life.
First of all, where do you play Quidditch in California?
I feel like, don't you think like they might have security because people probably bully them so much playing Quidditch that to play like in an unknown
Isn't
area?
it like a football? With
No,
soccer ball?
Quidditch is from Harry Potter, isn't it? Quidditch, that's Quidditch.
Oh shit!
When they're on a broom and they play Quidditch, that's Quidditch. Remember, I showed you the picture. They're on a stick.
It looked like
That's why they're holding the stick because it's Quidditch.
No, he's not. Is he really?
Yeah.
I just see him holding a ball.
And then they even had a little. You remember Harry Potter, the little thing flies around, the little gold team. If you get it, I guess you win or something. I don't know.
So what? You fade these people with the sticks or what?
I don't know. I think you probably tackle them.
You literally put it through a fucking hoop.
Yeah. See,
That's insane.
They ride in those things.
No, I only see white people playing this sport. Oh no, there's one.
Do you go to Hogwarts or what? Is there a Hogwarts?
This has to be a UK thing, right?
Well, I
Because
don't
Harry
know.
Potter's UK.
Whoa, these kids are playing Quidditch in the U.S. and it's kind of disturbing.
Where do they play it though?
I don't know, probably on a soccer field. Like
They're
on a
still in
football,
the
like on
fucking
a,
goal.
no, like they use the soccer field. Just imagine like, oh yeah, Quidditch season starts. You hear the intercom. I heard that at my school. I would literally like just drop out. I would go. All Quidditch players report to
yeah.
B24.
Yeah.
Imagine they all. Wait, first of all, if you play another school, what do you wear? You wear like the things that they wear in Harry Potter, long robes.
Do you wear glasses?
Dude, I got a lot of questions.
What did it say?
If I ever saw you,
He's like, oh, I love swimming, but Quidditch is my life.
no, it's like no, he's like, I love swim, but Quidditch is where I belong.
In the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah.
At Universal Studios.
Yeah.
With
I
a beer
was-
butter, or butterbeer, or whatever the fuck. Have you ever had that?
No.
Shit is bomb. I had some fat. It's bomb.
Does it have alcohol in it?
Nah,
Why is it called butterbeer then?
I don't know.
It does have alcohol.
No, it doesn't.
No?
They let me buy it. If it did
have
have alcohol, it didn't get me lit.
That's weird.
That's pretty funny though. I want to do Quidditch now. We should hit him up. We should DM
No,
him
why are we gonna pick Quidditch? Tell me.
to fuck people up.
There's probably so many retarded ass rules to that. You can't let your fucking broom hit another broom unless it's a foul or something.
You can't.
No.
You can't hit the other white kid in the face.
Man, you can't threaten each other to burn each other's Harry Potter books.
Yeah. You can't threaten to steal a Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah. You can't.
Everybody has the same amount of Harry Potter book collections. Everybody has
Can't
all
go
the
tell on
movies.
Dumbledore.
Yeah,
You gotta snitch.
Everybody has all the movies on DVD.
If y'all want to fight it out, fight it with your wands.
With your wands.
All right, everyone, stop! Let these two guys fight it out.
They
You
start
know?
casting spells on each other.
Just imagine. Everyone's like rooting for them, and then just like
Everybody has tattoos of a lightning bolt on their head, on their forehead.
Dude, just imagine. That's crazy. I didn't even know that existed.
I don't.
Maybe it's just a club. Maybe it's a club.
Well, by the looks of it on Google, it looks like a lot of people do it.
Just imagine a Sunday league of
It's called
Quidditch.
Quaffle. How to play Quidditch in real life. Published in 2014.
Let's just find a Sunday league of Quidditch. We'll play. We'll try out.
We should search up Quidditch in our area. See what pops up.
No,
I'm gonna see. Like, I'm not gonna say where we live, but
I don't think there's Quidditch around here. Think so?
Wichita Falls.
Where?
Wichita Falls.
What is that?
I don't know.
Sounds like a secret waterfall somewhere.
Riverside Quidditch team. Oh fuck! I said it. Whatever. It's on Facebook. Yeah,
Oh.
but that could be anywhere though.
Okay, yeah, it could be anywhere.
Nobody cares, dude. Nobody's gonna come fucking wear a neck.
The guy with Quidditch is gonna come together. His whole team.
He finds out that you've been posting podcasts.
I know his wands start fucking.
He
They
comes-
start working actually. Like
He rolls up in your crib, puts a wand in your butt. Quick and easy. The last post they made
now,
was
the
in
power of the
2016.
Quidditch player will now enter your body. Is that playing Quidditch now?
The power of the Quidditch. Wait, I don't even know a good one.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Has entered the bata.
Man.
I don't know, man. I don't fuck with Harry Potter like that. I fucking hate Harry Potter.
What? I love Harry Potter.
I don't like Harry
I don't
Potter.
love it to the extent where I play Quidditch, but I
You
like
go-
the movies and stuff.
You go on a Hot Topic, and all you see is just Harry Potter fucking bullshit everywhere. Oh my god, it's fucking... What's his name? Ron?
Have you even seen those movies?
I've seen one.
Yeah.
The one where the snake tries to fuck him up.
You guys seen? Oh, that's an old one. You guys seen the new one's pretty good.
And then there's the
Yeah.
one where he has no nose.
Have you seen The Hobbit? The Hobbit's a good movie.
I have not seen The Hobbit.
Lord of the Rings?
I've seen a lot of movies, but like a lot of like movies that a lot of people have seen, I haven't seen.
I like a lot of those kind of type of movies, like medieval stuff.
You were telling me about that the other day. About like The Hobbit and shit.
The Hobbit's cool. The last one was, the second one was crazy.
How many do they have? Two? or one.
Yeah.
Or obviously they have more than one. But
Mhm.
all right, let's get on to the next topic here. You hear about the kids stealing thousands of dollars in financial aid today on Twitter?
Nah, wait. Nah.
So like, I forgot
Where?
what-
Like here?
Let me see where it's at.
He stole? How do you steal?
Yeah, so he worked for the financial aid office, and then like instead of giving these kids financial aid, he'd take it.
Oh, and he would say he would give.
He got like $500,000, and there's like photos of him in mink coats, and like just crazy ass photos of like him just balling out.
Then, well, what would he say? That he actually like those kids
I
got
don't
their
know.
password?
Let me see where it's at. I should have fucking saved it.
Bro, if I were him, I would have gone to a different country.
What can you even do? Obviously, I mean, I hope he gets in trouble.
I would.
Yeah, see, look,
That's him.
that's him. Mink coat, doing big things out here, boy.
Oh no, that kid's crazy. I would go to a different country.
From Howard University. I don't know where that is though.
Damn.
I don't think that's out here. I thought it said Harvard at first.
He's
But,
for sure gonna go to prison.
um,
For sure.
They confirmed it though. Kids stole hella money. Look at designer bags. Crazy, my God. What kind of bag is that? That's a
Oh.
Gucci bag.
I would go somewhere. I would go hiding. Hide
Why wouldn't you
somewhere.
just steal the money and dip? Like, that's what I would do.
Wait, but I want to know like how like since he was taking these
Is this your financial aid?
I want to know is how if like you know how if he was taking these money from these kids, what would these kids get? Nothing. Or what?
I don't know how it would work because I seen these
Unless he would give them a certain amount, and then he would keep like say like they get 4,000, he would only give them 2,000. He would keep 2,000, and say they got 4,000, and he just did that. I think he might have been.
He got 400,000. So like I think like
He just did it over
oh yeah,
time.
that's how much he got over time. But I assume like these kids would apply. I don't know.
Because when you get financial aid, you don't know how much you're gonna get back. You know.
I mean, I get financial aid. I don't get that much.
But do you like know like is it the same all the time or is it different?
Nah, it went up this year. I think I told you that. It went up a lot. I don't know why. But even Evelyn got that much. Not your girlfriend, our friend Evelyn. Shout out Evelyn. She just got the job. Big ups. She's doing big grown up things out here. Big grown up things.
The only growing up that hasn't been done is her height. Just kidding, Evelyn.
Shot shots.
Screw papa.
Skitty pop.
Lady even said he's not papa.
I know, that's what I thought he said. I was like, who's Papa? I was like, that's why I don't get it.
Oh,
So
God.
have you heard about Facebook?
No, what happened?
They're like selling people's info.
They're selling?
Yeah, so like
Who's selling?
Facebook.
Like people who like own Facebook.
Yeah, the Mark Zuckerberg guy.
He's
The
selling.
white guy.
He's selling like people's information.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean, he does own it. I mean,
yeah, it says third party data for targeting ads. It says Facebook announced today that it is disabling a form of advertising targeting called partner categories, which allowed prominent third party data aggregators and Experian and Asicom to provide clients with offline data like purchasing activity to inform and ad targeting. So like they were tracking what you're doing, and then showing it to these people so they could put ads. So like say like
so they're pretty much showing it to like,
have you ever like looked up something
and it pops on
and
your
it
feed.
pops, yeah, it's like that.
That always happens. Like even on Instagram, it happens.
Yeah, so I don't see why they're coming from Facebook. That shit happens to me on Instagram too. I don't know.
It's crazy.
But I know Amazon does that
Well, I
shit.
mean, that's been
You know
doing-
Amazon does that shit. They sell it to the
Yes.
government.
It's crazy.
They sell it to
dude.
the fucking
Because
government.
I was looking at something and then it popped up on my Instagram. I was like, what?
Yeah,
And then I was getting emails, bro, about it. And I was like, I didn't even purchase this.
they send that shit to the government.
That's crazy.
I had
So why is it big? This has been happening for years now.
I don't know.
So why are they going after Facebook?
Just for instance, a company like Pepsi is able to advertise on Facebook using information
But they buy it.
Gleaned
So they
from
buy it.
Facebook profiles, information it owns. It owns like email addresses and information it purchases from data aggregators.
Well, at least they're not giving like personal, like your credit card. They're just giving you like your.
Well, somebody
like,
gave my credit card information to someone.
No,
But
I'm saying like they're just giving like those companies your email, like stuff, like your address and stuff. Probably.
yeah.
That's still crazy.
Um,
I'm gonna start looking up flashlight companies so I get like sponsored.
Fleshlight, if you're out there and you're listening to this podcast, or anybody who has affiliations with Fleshlight, hit us up.
Chili
I'll do.
worker.
I'll do this.
Spencer.
I'll do your fucking ads for free. Dead ass, no money. Not very many people listen to this, but I'll do that shit for free. Just providing you a product. You know what I'm saying?
There's always that one person, bro,
What do you mean?
that could get us a hookup.
Exactly. So anybody who knows the hookup, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. If you listen to this shit, hook us up.
No,
For free.
Don't hook me up, Tyson.
Yeah, both of us.
No, just you.
Yeah, just me. But Anthony will do the ad.
I'll sign it.
Yeah, he'll do the ad. Is 6ix9ine the GOAT, Anthony?
Like,
No, I don't mean the
like
GOAT.
of all time,
Okay, so I mean like the GOAT of trolling. Is he the GOAT of trolling?
or
Can you name a better troller than 6ix9ine?
me?
Oh shit! Another challenger has entered the ring. That's true.
No, he's not a troll. He's just a smart man. He's a smart
No,
businessman.
he's a fucking troll.
I don't really call that
He was
a
on
troll.
Breakfast Club trolling.
Yeah, no, he's a smart businessman, bro.
Okay, he's smart, but he's a troll. You hear the shit he was saying to Charlemagne?
Yeah, he's like, you got touched.
Yeah, he's like, you got touched. I never got touched. That's a troll. Or like, oh, I never heard of you unless you were on this platform. It's a troll. Like, because obviously he would have heard.
But
of him.
he's smart though.
He is smart.
So
He's very smart. That's why he has 5 records on Billboard right now, which is crazy.
You think he's a millionaire? He didn't really say anything. He probably wouldn't say it. Or do you think so?
I think he is. He probably is.
You think he already
Full
made?
of Skies is a millionaire.
You think he already made $1 million? Yeah,
probably. I didn't like that video that he posted of him giving out money to kids, though.
Why?
Why do you need to post it?
Oh,
Remember we had this conversation. Like, it's cool that he did it, but, like, why do you need to show it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool or whatever.
I wasn't mad. I was just like,
I wasn't mad either, but I was just like, it's kind of wild. You hear about Logic?
what?
So, apparently, I told you he had a prenup. I was like, there's no fucking way. I was trying to tell Anthony that there's no fucking way that he did not have a prenup with this chick. And he did. It says she will get some money. Apparently, he wanted the divorce. So, what do you think about that? How much money do you think she's going to get? Is the real question.
At least like $1 million, probably.
He just signed that $30 million. You think she'll get some of that?
Nah. He probably has a lot of money though, besides the $30 million.
How much do you think he has? Do you think that
couple mil?
Let's see what his net worth is.
Probably not. It's probably a couple mil.
I still think it's fucking crazy that he fucking put her on the cover. And they fucking divorce a month later. That's crazy. Says he's worth $10 million.
So,
Think she'll get half? She'll get less than half.
yeah.
She'll probably get like 2.
But see what I told you, prenups don't really work. They're still gonna get some money.
Well, they had to agree that, if we ever divorce, then we get some of my money. Because in the
No, but
prenup,
the thing is that I feel like if a girl signs a prenup, it says she can't, like, but I feel like she can still
So you
take you
can't
to
take all
court
of it.
and say, like, oh, like, I got kids and all this, and like, I need some money. Like,
okay, but if the kids are his,
she's gonna be like, oh, how can I work if I have to take care of these kids? Like,
if the kids are his, then he obviously has to pay.
yeah.
But if the kids aren't his, then he's not going to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's probably gonna get a little bit, not that much, probably like $1 million max.
I'd agree. Probably $1 million.
Did you ever see that video where he says he's like the best rapper?
He's not, though.
Wow.
That's one thing that I don't agree with at all. I seen this one video today talking about Lil Peep, and he said that, like, the drug shit is, like, the new trend. or whatever, and that's why like these people take it. I don't think I don't think it's a trend. I think that these people are taking this shit because they actually have problems that they're trying to deal with. And then,
But
I don't think it's a trend.
I don't get why. Okay, like
certain
kids like
people
these
that's trending.
age, it's crazy because we take drugs at advantage of them because we have so many opportunities here that could help, like help us with our problems that we don't take, and we abuse these drugs, which ends up like getting us killed and stuff. Like we have so many opportunities here. We have therapy, everything.
Hold on, 1 minute. All right, sorry about that. What were we talking about? About drugs that we abuse, how we abuse them.
Yeah, I just think like I just think like I don't know.
I feel like I don't even know, man, because I feel like therapy don't work. So,
Yeah, but there's more than therapy.
like what?
There's other
Like
things.
family?
No, there's like I know you can go to like retreat things where you just like
What is for drugs, or do you mean like the depression these kids are going through?
I don't know. It's crazy. Like I don't know, man.
I feel like I don't know. This is like one I'm stumped on because obviously I don't advocate like hard drugs, like pot or whatever. Just go do your shit. It's just fucking pot. But
That's I think that we should have more. We should have more like laws on drugs and stuff and like pills that people that over the counter
like
stuff.
like opioids.
Yeah,
I think no one should sell opioids because that shit is literally heroin. That's why we have such a bad like an opioid epidemic in the U.S.
like I feel like it can. Like I feel like it shouldn't be easy where you go to the doctor and you can just lie that you have this
Yeah, if you have like back
and
pain,
you
then
get
get it.
like prescribed these drugs and you know.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like it shouldn't be that easy. I'm sure I could literally go and make up a lie and say like, oh no, like this hurts and all this, and they're gonna prescribe me all these drugs.
Because they're getting money for it.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't be that easy.
We,
Like I literally like okay, so my inhaler, I have an inhaler right, and I lost it one day, and I've had it for I only had it for like a week, and then I like went like I made another appointment. They gave me another one. They didn't even ask me, oh, what happened to it. Like, they just gave me another one. So now online, I could literally go online and just get a new one when I need one.
you have to pay for it?
Yeah, I could have like shipping to my house. It's only $5, but I could literally be selling inhalers and they wouldn't know.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with an inhaler?
You know, you can get high off an inhaler.
If you fucking suck the fuck out of it.
If you want to take like a large, yeah. People get high off of the little spray thing you can spray your keyboard with.
That's different. That's like a hardcore chemical. You flip it upside down, it'll shoot ice out.
Yeah, but inhalers, you can still get fucking. I don't know, dude. I feel like it shouldn't be that easy to get drugs.
It shouldn't.
There should be more restrictions on it.
I agree. Especially especially with like all these kids dying, dude. Like rest in peace, Lil Peep. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably could have got him either way, but I don't know, man. I feel like drugs is a hard thing to talk about.
Because the thing is, like, it's the thing with with guns. Like, people are dying from like taking like Zans and all this, but yet they don't do anything. They don't, you know,
What do you mean?
like, 'cause when the shooting happens, they're like, oh, we need to like like take away guns from everyone,
Right?
But when this happens with like pills, no one really pays attention to it. No one says like we should put more regulations on it. None of that.
Because they're doing it to themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So my point, like, why are we gonna take away guns from actions of one person? A gun is made to shoot. It's
But
made.
then that's like, why are you going to take away drugs because it's the action of one person?
No, I'm not saying take it away. I'm saying put like, people,
Restrictions on it, right?
yeah, but I'm saying like
But
people.
that's what they're doing with guns.
No, they want to like fucking take away guns.
Yeah, they're both killing people. Well, the guns don't kill people, but you know what I mean.
I don't know.
It's the person.
It's crazy,
It's
dude.
the person either way. It's the person taking the drugs, or it's the person shooting the gun.
I don't
You
know.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't, it's hard, dude. It's hard. Because either way, people are still gonna get their hands on it.
Right. There's no way around it.
But there's still, I'm pretty sure there's still ways we could, like, you know.
We could be like that one country where the president shoots everybody that does drugs. I think it's in the
No,
Philippines.
like, okay, for like guns, like you were saying, we should make like background checks like more strict.
Correct.
But I don't think we should modify the gun.
I agree.
think there's,
I think you should do whatever the
we
fuck
should,
you want
I
with it.
think we should make laws for it to be harder to get a gun. But I don't think we should have all these things on our
Right,
guns.
because if I build a house, I'm gonna do whatever I want to the house.
Yeah, but
So like, if I own something, then why can't I do? You know what I mean? Like, if you were to go through like all this background check, like I think the background check should be like a longer process. But after you go through like this whole background check, then why can't you do whatever you want? Like if you're cleared, and they should make it to where you have to go like every so often.
they should make it to where people are like, nah, I'm not even trying to spend my money on that, or even try to do that,
Right,
which discourages them from getting the gun.
right.
You know, like it's crazy. Like you can't even, like, you have a Second Amendment right to bear arms, but you can't even take your guns
Well, that
out.
can be disputed also because
Like,
it was way back in the day, and there's more to that amendment also, like the right to a militia. So
I feel like I should be able to walk around the street with a gun strapped to me without having a permit or nothing.
nah,
Yeah, there's a story. Okay, I read something where it was in Texas, and there's this old guy sitting outside like a little. I forgot where it was at, and these people that were gonna. There is like a concert thing going on or something, and they literally were walking up to the place with like AKs, and some old guy literally shot them both and killed them.
yeah, but
I don't know.
I know, but like, okay, so
I
like,
think I should be able to walk around with a gun.
so say you don't need it. So say you don't need a permit, right?
I would have one.
But like, let's say let's say you don't need to have a permit to carry a weapon on you, right? Then all these motherfucking I mean, like, I'm not saying that drug dealers and shit or like dangerous people already don't do that, but then like, what can they get them on then? Because you know what I'm saying. So like, when these people are like get caught, they don't have a registered weapon, they get years in jail for that, and they're usually doing some suspect shit, right? So how would they get them for it? Besides, because they can get more years with the gun not being registered, not having the um, permit to carry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's a good thing and a bad thing. I think that you should have a permit because I don't want some crazy ass motherfucker walking around with a gap.
Yeah, but say,
I mean, I'm saying,
but if, okay, say
it could
you're gonna
happen.
go in a liquor store, right?
Right.
You have a gun, right?
Mhm.
And
I think it's robbed.
no, you go. Yeah, you're like, okay, I'm gonna rob this place. You know, I have a gun. You know, they're gonna be scared of me. They're gonna get me out. Okay, but wouldn't you think those people were second thinking like, okay, now everyone's allowed to carry a gun. Now I'm risking to get killed.
I know, but everybody can carry a gun either way, but it's just that they get caught. So it's a back and forth. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Cause
I just think
like what I just said, like, oh, I don't want a crazy motherfucker carrying a gun, but if a crazy motherfucker's gonna carry a gun, he wants to carry a gun,
either way, he's
permit or not,
gun.
yeah, permit or not. So it's just it's like a fucking, what do you call it? The thing at the park. You sit on one end, you jump, the other person goes down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What is that called?
I don't know. What is it called?
I don't know.
I want to say easel. I don't want. I don't know. An
What is it
easel.
called?
I don't know, man. You hear about Donald Trump and Joe Biden fading, or they want to fade each other? You didn't hear about that either. Yeah, I gotta send you these topics before the. Okay, so apparently Joe Biden was at a. I don't even know what kind of school it was, but it was like a school, like where they talk to the kids or whatever.
Mm.
I hope it's a college campus because the way he was talking to these kids. But he was saying like, oh, if I was still in high school, I would take Trump behind the gym and like show him what's up, like, you know what I'm saying, like fade him. And then Donald Trump was like, oh, he wants to take me behind the bar and like blah 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 blah. He's like, I really want that. I really want that. First of all, I want to see these two fade. I'll set this up on pay-per-view. I don't give a fuck. I want to see these old ass people fade. because I know Biden would win. Because Biden looks like he did some crazy stuff in high school. So I want to see it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? So you want to see? Wait, are they trying? So
I want to see him fight.
like right now?
Yes.
But bro,
I don't care if it's the president.
Donald Trump is old.
Joe Biden's old.
How old is he?
Probably older than Trump.
No, he's not.
100% bet.
So he's
$2.
He's old. He's 71. So
He's at least 72.
Really?
Let me
No
see.
way. He does not look like he's 72.
Okay, but let me see how old he is. He's 75.
He's 75?
Yes.
He looks like he's like in his 40s or something.
Looks young, right? So he can beat Trump's ass.
You never know.
So-
You never seen Trump fight or anything.
My question is, how do you feel about Donald Trump, our president, saying that he'd fade?
Bro, he could do whatever he wants, man. He's president. I ain't gonna say
But do you feel a way about it?
No.
Like, do you think like, oh, that's childish?
You want to sell some beef? Sell some beef.
I don't know, man. Cause like I feel like if I was president, I'm not gonna walk up to like a mic and be like, "Oh, Joe Biden, come catch these hands, motherfucker."
I would. I'm president. I'm like,
I know, but then everybody's gonna hate you. They're gonna be like, "What are
They
you
hate him
doing?"
already? People
Yeah,
already
because he's dumb. He says some stupid shit. Why are people not gonna hate him?
he has some pros and cons. So there's always pros and cons to
He
president.
says some dumb
Not every
shit.
I haven't met one president that's perfect.
Okay, I agree. Bill Clinton is probably the closest thing to perfect, besides him getting topped off in the Oval Office.
Just imagine that.
How crazy do you have to be to get topped off in the Oval Office? Like, oh yeah, bitch, come here, girl. Let me get that fucking slurp. Let me get this slurp juice in the fucking Oval Office. But stay under the desk though, so when everybody walks in, they don't know. And then like when he's just making those weird faces, they're just like, oh, Bill Clinton's old. That's why he's making these weird faces. He probably has like fucking, he probably had seizure history or something. And then Hillary walks in. Yo, could you imagine? Hillary walks in, he's getting topped off in the Oval Office.
Hey, that would be crazy.
She's like, hi, honey.
I'm like,
Fucking kisses her while you're getting topped off. Oh my god.
what is that thing called? I'm just
What is
trying to
wrong
find
with
what it
us?
is, dude.
It's some stupid ass name for it.
It's crazy.
Okay, so another question. Would you want to see these two? Would you pay to see Joe Biden and Donald Trump fight?
Yeah?
How much would you pay?
Regular UFC pay-per-view money.
$60? I pay 100.
Yeah, I'll pay 100.
I want to see how long Donald Trump can fight for. Like, if he drink, okay, I told you that before, right? They said that he drinks 12 cans of Diet Coke a day.
You really think that's true?
Yes, it was in the White House statement or something like that. Somebody that works in the White House. And they said he watches TV for like 12 hours a day.
So, okay, now I'm starting to think that's a lie. 12 hours a day, really?
I think the only thing he denied was the TV. On his Twitter.
So he drinks how many cans of Coke?
12. A whole fucking
Wait, who said that?
a whole pack of Coke.
Wait, but
I don't remember. Here, let me see.
I don't know, man.
Let me
That's
see.
probably a lie.
There's no way he drinks less than 12.
I don't know.
Oh my god, my internet would want to fuck up right now. Let me look it up on my phone. Donald Trump in the Coke sagas. Donald Trump Diet Coke.
I don't know, dude. Well, we never know. We don't know what the truth is.
Says Trump, this is from the Washington Post. Trump reportedly drinks 12 cans of Diet Coke each day. Is that healthy? Those keeping tabs on President Trump's diet know that Wendy and McDonald's are staples while campaigning. Trump inhaled fish fillets and Big Macs and snacked on Oreos.
Okay.
They're flaming
Okay,
him.
now that sounds like it's fake.
They're flaming him.
But now that sounds
No,
like it's
tell
fake.
me they're not flaming him. A fucking flaming hot, my guy.
Yeah, but now that seems kind of fucking fake now.
He then
Sounds like a lie.
washed it all down with Diet Coke.
Okay,
Just
then, yeah.
how much Diet soda the president consumes, though, was revealed Saturday by the New York Times, which reported that Trump has a button to summon household staff for one of the 12 Diet Cokes he drinks each day. It's a lot of soda to consume in one day.
Okay.
Just listen.
No, like,
And
I
we're-
don't believe this.
Hold
How
on.
are you gonna believe in the
Hold
Washington
on.
Post?
Because the Washington Post is credible.
No, all the time, not 100%.
Okay, but they're not going to leave an article up that they think is not. They won't.
They're
They
probably
won't.
gonna lie and be like, "Oh," and people are like, "What?"
Just let me finish reading it because this shit is funny.
I don't think you drink soda cans.
It's a lot of soda to consume in one day, and where regular soda, more research suggests the potential consequences would be alarming. A 12-ounce can of regular Coke has 140 calories and 39 grams of sugar. By instead drinking Diet Coke, which has no sugar or calories, Trump has avoided consuming 1,680 calories and 468 grams of sugar daily.
Yeah, see, now they're getting way too specific and way too sugarcoated. Like they're
No, they're
adding
just
stuff.
they're just saying how
They're saying,
much.
"Oh, this is how many calories it has. This is how many sugars."
No,
Like, come
they're
on.
saying if he was drinking regular, Coke, that's all they're saying.
I don't think you drink that.
But the effects of drinking diet soda have been long debated by experts, with some studies raising concerns about long-term health consequences. Experimental research on artificial sweeteners, like the one found in Diet Coke, is inconclusive. Blah blah blah.
Nobody doesn't
blah,
drink
blah,
that,
blah,
man.
blah.
You gotta
Oh,
drink-
they're just saying how if it's bad for you or not. But people who drank Diet Coke daily were 3 times more likely to develop stroke and dementia than those who consumed it weekly or less.
So you think someone in the White House would let them drink that much if they know the
The
consequences?
fucking president.
But you
If you
would.
can go on national TV and say that you're going to fade Joe Biden, but you can't drink 12 cans of soda a day.
But wouldn't you think like they're like, "Oh, we don't want you to have a stroke, sir." They'll kind of restrict this thing. I don't know, bro. We don't know what goes on in there in his personal
I
life.
think it'd be pretty funny if he actually. There's a literally a photo of him drinking.
Let me see.
There's a photo of him on a plane with KFC. With a whole bucket. He's eating all of it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd eat all of it. Oh my god, look at it. It's fucking everywhere. It's every photo. That's awesome. Did you see the one? Did you see the one where he's at his office and he has like a taco salad in front of him and he's like, "Happy Cinco de Mayo, I love the Latinos" or something? You haven't seen that? That shit is so funny. He's like, "Oh, I love it. Look at it. Here's him eating a Big Mac with a Diet Coke bottle." I don't know why they got him the meal. And then what's that?
It's not like, let me see.
They gave this man ketchup on a plate. First of all, he's eating the fries with no ketchup. What kind of monster eats fries dry? Like my ass. Whoa. Let me see. That looks like an ugly ass Big Mac. Looks sad. It's like, this is who's gonna eat me? This orange fuck.
I'm just saying, it's kind of fake.
How is that fake?
Seems kind of fake.
There's 80 photos of him eating in his plane.
But who took these pictures?
He posted these
On
photos.
his Twitter?
Yes.
I don't know.
There's like 60. Look at Diet Coke. Diet Coke. Diet Coke.
So he
Diet
he's
Coke.
posting all these on his.
This was taken of him, obviously. Damn, if he got Diet Coke like that on deck, you just pull out the blicky, you know what I'm saying?
Who knows, dude? I don't.
Blicky with the
Yeah.
stiffy. This is the only time I've ever seen Trump drink water when he did it all awkward. So, sounded like fucking Step Brothers. I like it. Look at. Why are you drinking water with 2 hands? Your hands that small?
I don't know.
I love clowning this dude. It's so easy to clown him. All right, that's enough about Trump. Let's see what else we got in the motherfucking chamber. Oh, the tweaker at my work.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let me set up the atmosphere for y'all. So, I'm at the register at my job, my place of business, and I'm looking out the window. So there's like automatic doors. The doors are opening, so like I look every time somebody walks in, and I see this tweaker, and he looks at me. He looked at me, and I made eye contact with him, and then he flipped me off. He was like, "Fuck you." I was like, "There's no way." I was like, "What?" And then like I started laughing, and then like the girl I was like helping like looked at me kind of crazy, because like I don't think she heard him. I think I was the only one who heard him. And then like I was like, "There's no way." So I walk up to my manager. I'm like, "Yo, you have no idea what this tweaker just told me." And I told him. He starts dying. He's like, "Yo, that shit's funny." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, yo, if he comes in here though, fades on sight, my guy. I'm beating his. I'm snuffing him 100%. He's dead. You're gonna leave here in a body bag, my guy. I don't care. The drugs are gonna kill you anyways. Might as well kill you now, no? I didn't even tell. Okay, let me tell y'all another story. This homeless motherfucker comes in. I seen him before. He buys food, but you can tell he's a little fucking tweaked out.
Mhm.
So, I'm like stocking stuff, like putting stuff on the shelf. I didn't tell you this story yet. I literally saved it for today because I wanted to see your reaction. So he's like looking for like food. He's like, "Oh, is there taxes on food?" And I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "You're good, G." So he's like, "All right." So apparently it was in the wrong spot. He didn't have the money for it. So he comes back. When I first seen him, he was looking at a can of pineapples. So so then he picks up like chili or something like that, and like doesn't have enough. And he goes and grabs the pan. He comes back. I'm like in the aisle still. He grabs the can of pineapples, goes up to the front. I never see him again, like for a while. So I totally forgot that this happened, dude. I went to the bathroom like 30 minutes later, and then like I go to the, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting paid to poop. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take a shit. You know what I'm saying? So I go in the stall. I look in the toilet, and there's a big ass turd in the toilet, and then there's pineapple in the toilet.
Wait, what?
I swear to God,
There
my
was.
guy. Pineapple and a turd, a big ass turd.
So, but was the pineapple in the turd?
What?
Was the pineapple inside the turd?
No, it was like he poured the pineapple in the toilet.
What?
It's like, you know how there's like a shore before it gets to
Yeah.
the water in the toilet? That's what this pineapple was. And I was so confused. And I was like, okay.
What the
And then I
heck?
tried flushing it because I had to take a dump. And the turd would not leave, my guy. I flushed this shit like 6 times. People probably were hearing me like, yo, this motherfucker blowing it up in the bathroom right now. I was like, yo, what is going on? So like finally I got it to flush and I relieved myself. But I was like, God, dude, people are so gross.
Maybe he ate the pineapple and then didn't pay.
Nah, I think he paid for it. Because somebody had to let him in the bathroom.
So then why would he dump the
Maybe
pineapple?
he wasn't feeling it.
What
Maybe
do
he
you
wanted to leave a surprise.
fruit? Oh. You just waste this pineapple that I
Paid for it.
stand outside.
Begging for it.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. He's probably eating it and he's like, he heard you come, he's like, put it in the fucking.
But he wasn't even in there. He was long gone.
I don't know. We'll
Isn't
never
that not
know.
crazy?
He would know. You never know. How about you? You should find him. Be like, hey, why was he?
I'm like, yo, why'd you leave a big ass turd and pineapple in the toilet? What would you do though? Like, what would be your reaction?
I'll just wait. I'll just leave.
I'd be like, I don't even get paid enough to shit here. Just shit in the urinal instead.
Damn, that's funny.
I hate people, man.
How can work?
What about Kevin Love getting his teeth knocked out?
That's funny, dude. That sucks.
I low-key felt bad for him.
But he has money to.
He looked so disappointed because those are his real teeth.
How many? Just one?
Just one. How do you only get one tooth?
But he has enough money to
If
get.
you're knocking my teeth out, knock 2 of them out. Don't waste my time. If I was playing basketball and my teeth got knocked out, I would fuck. It would be World War III. I'd be beating his ass.
Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't purposely do it.
I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, you still catching this? Like, you're catching the blicky with the stiffy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're catching the blicky with the stiffy, and you're done. I'd beat the brakes off him.
That's funny though.
That is pretty funny. He knew too. Like,
Imagine like a week later, you hear he's getting divorced.
Is he married?
I don't know.
Kevin Love is getting divorced by somebody he wasn't married to. Details soon.
He has one missing tooth.
He got his teeth knocked out. It was over.
That
with.
guy's good, man.
Kevin Love is good. Kevin Love's the homie. I fuck with Kevin Love. He's out here for everybody's mental illness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he's good in my book. And he plays for my team.
Oh, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
What do you think about racism in like football, soccer, basketball?
What do you mean?
Like, who do you, like, what do you think? Who like who should like? Because soccer, I feel like soccer, they like focus on more on like racism and stuff like that more than other sports.
So what do you think?
So what do you think? Like, you think like the basketball association and NFL should focus on that more? Like, what's your opinion? That like,
Um, I think that
like you think racism should be taken more serious
in sports, yes, I do, because these people have to play with each other. I don't think that the okay. Here's my opinion. I think the NFL is racist as fuck. They've shown it multiple times that they're racist as fuck. They don't fucking stick up for their players. They trade their players. They don't want talking. So I'm not a Seattle fan anymore because they drafted my favorite fucking player because he wanted to speak his mind about the organization, and they didn't want that on their brand. So
yeah,
like,
but if you think of it,
right. It
he
makes
signed a
sense.
contract though.
Yeah, but you don't know what's in the contract. None of us are gonna know. So yeah, he signed a contract to get traded.
But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it might have like, oh, if you speak bad about them.
It might.
I don't know.
It might have.
But if you're a businessman, you're not gonna want.
Right.
You know?
I agree, but
It doesn't mean you're racist. It just means like, oh, I'm not trying to have this kind of stuff.
I think that the NFL is the most racist out of all these.
Did he say it like during the interview, like after a game, or did he do it on his own? Like,
He'd just do it on his own whenever they asked him about this certain topic, and I would do the same thing. I'd speak my mind, but I do believe that the NFL is the most. I'm saying this because I feel like they don't treat their players well. It seems like they don't give a fuck about their players.
But what do you mean by that, though?
So what team was that? I think it was the Panthers. The person who won the Panthers was like saying that like this was like in jail because of like the whole team was like black and like, he had them doing like all this shit, and then like the players like. I mean, it's kind of the players' fault too because they didn't say anything, but like they're just like the league's like okay with it. Like he stepped down, but like you know how long it took him to step down? Like
who
after
said that?
He said that?
Oh, the guy who...
The owner of the Panthers.
Oh, okay.
And then like I hate to bring it up, like even the Colin Kaepernick shit, like his stats, his last year in the NFL, these stats are better than most of these quarterbacks that are playing right now. So why is he not playing? Because the shit that he's doing, like the protesting or whatever, you should be able to do
I feel like I mean you have the right to do whatever, like speech, religion, whatever. But I mean I still kind of find it messed up to kneel down, to take a knee during the national anthem.
I feel like
you wouldn't be in this position to do that if there weren't people risking their lives to protect this country. So it's pretty much those people are giving you the right to be able to kneel down and play this beautiful sport, football, and you're disrespecting them like that. I feel like that's wrong.
Yeah, but they're not doing it to disrespect the troops. Like
no, but I mean, you still. I mean, but I feel like you still.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I feel like if that's how they feel, like that's obviously how they're gonna get attention for it. That's how everybody's talking about it. So like, I think it's smart what they're doing, but I agree with you. Like, it's disrespectful, like towards the military. It's something like, but I feel like they're not. They've said it multiple times that they're not trying to disrespect the military. They're just trying to show like the injustice in this world, which they can. You know what I'm saying? Like they can do. They can say whatever they want.
No, but I'm saying that why the national anthem?
To get attention, because the national anthem is like, oh, like we're America. You know what I'm saying? But like, they feel like
I still think
they're targeted more.
I still think it's a disrespect to people who fought.
I feel like it's disrespectful to the type of person you are.
I feel like there's many other ways you could do like other things you can do.
Yeah, but not as many people would pay attention.
And not only that, the one that pisses me off is like people, like there would be protests of people like stepping on flags and burning them, like I guess when.
Yeah, that don't really make sense.
Like when the Trump thing was going on, like the election,
that don't make
people
sense.
would do that. I would be like, people would literally
it's the country
would beat Trump supporters for no reason. Like, hey man, look, you have your protest.
It'd be like that both ways, though.
Like you, like I don't understand. Like why would people do that? Like you have the right you have right now, protesting why is it a big deal if these Trump supporters are, you know, you guys have the equal amount of rights of what, you know, you shouldn't beat them.
Yeah, but there's videos of them doing the same thing. So,
I'm saying like the both being big.
yeah,
But I,
you
that's
shouldn't
what I
beat
feel like.
you shouldn't beat the shit out of people because they have a different opinion than you.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
The thing is, like, if someone says, "Hey, man, you're a wetback," all right, you think that, but I know the truth. You know, I don't think you need to beat someone to, you know, prove a point.
I would feel offended if somebody called you that in public. They're getting their ass whipped.
I'm right. Look,
That's me though.
I would still get mad, but
I'm beating their ass.
you got to freedom of speech, though.
That's like a hate crime. That's like some racist shit. So if I'm in a store and I'm with you, and somebody calls you that, it's a fade. They're getting their ass whipped. I don't care if you fight them or not. I'm fighting them for you. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
That's fucked up. I feel like it's different if you call somebody a racist term. But like, if you just have if you have a different political opinion than someone, why are you fading each other?
I feel like just because of your skin color, you're allowed to say a certain word.
Yeah, but
I don't feel like it should entitle you to say a word. You know, I feel just because
like that with every
because
race.
like I said, I don't think race is we're all humans.
Race isn't a thing.
We're all the same people.
To prove that
So I feel like you shouldn't get mad at someone because you're not entitled to say a certain word, but you are because of your skin color.
I feel like these people, but you gotta think about it though, because like those like words like that have been used. Like that's what they were used to be called.
Yeah,
And
so
still
then that
are
means
called.
so if they offend them so much, then why are they using it?
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
Maybe
It should go both ways. It's not a one way road, it's a 2-way. You know?
I don't know. I do think.
I feel like there's certain things that you shouldn't be entitled to just because of your skin color. We're all equal, we're all alright, you know?
Yeah, you shouldn't be saying words like that, anyways. Especially if since the word has so much hate behind it. It has so many. It has so many.
Well, if people like
it.
that think it's, you know, there's so much to think about it, they shouldn't be saying it.
I agree.
Growing their kids up to say that word and use it, but when it's someone else using it, it's bad. But yeah, you grew your children up to say that word, use it.
I think but those people like that have flipped the word around to make it to where it's friendly between them. So you know what I mean? It's not like a hate thing. That's so
yeah,
for any race.
I'm not saying it
I call somebody some white person a cracker. I'm not saying it as I fucking hate you. I'm saying it as a joke.
Well, I'm saying that it should
it
should just be eliminated. No one should use that word anyways. You know, if it's used for just friendship or not.
Yeah, I mean, racist terms shouldn't be used. Period. I think.
I feel like racism should be focused on more.
Yeah, because
it's more about it.
It's crazy that 50 or so years ago we thought that we broke the mold. And, it's crazy to think that 50 years ago we were still racist pieces of shit. Not us in general, but the majority of the U.S. was racist pieces of shit, and now it's coming back out.
But then again, you can't really blame people. I mean, you could.
That's how they were raised, right?
But
it should be shown that this shit's not right.
You can't tell anyone, oh, you can't say that. You know?
Right? Because it's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to think that 50 years ago, people weren't able to use the same bathrooms and shit, and now it's getting to that same spot. People are getting mad at people because of their skin color, which is crazy. I don't give a fuck. I don't even think that's so weird to me how people focus on that shit. Oh, he's just who gives a fuck? How about you make fun of his hair? If he has some fucking make fun of his hairline. Make fun of him balding. Make fun of her her breast stinks. Don't make fun of her because her don't make fun of people at all, actually. I take that back. But
only if you defend yourself, yeah.
Well, yeah, if they say something oh, fuck you, you're oh, look at your fucking hairline, you fucking... Just stuff like that. You don't need to attack people because of their skin. They're the same people just because they have a different skin tone. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It makes zero sense whatsoever. Like Anthony has never been like, oh, because you're white.
Yeah.
Like never.
I'm not racist. I don't care, man.
And I've never been like, oh, because you're Mexican.
Like people
Right.
literally, some
Makes
there's
no
some
sense.
people that they like hate people who are not like they don't like the opposite of the gender. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, hey, do what makes you happy, man. You know.
Well, how do you? Okay, so I wasn't gonna ask this, but how do you feel about Trump banning transgenders from the military?
So like,
He's trying to make it to where transgenders cannot
so
be
like
in
a
the
girl
military.
can't.
So say like you were a girl, you were born a girl, and now you're a man. You're not allowed to be in the military. That's what he's trying to do.
But if you think of it, you're still in a like you still have the physical body of a woman, and you can't have the strength of a man. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do what a man.
I know,
But
but there's
there's
women
just
in the military.
yeah,
So shouldn't they be able to serve?
with the transgender.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like there's just to an extent.
What do you mean?
Like they should serve, but to like an extent. Like okay, say I'm a girl, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a dude. You know. I feel like
Well, what if
now,
you
like
went
in this
through
society, people wouldn't think like, oh, she's one of us. It would be like, oh, she's a girl. Like you know, like people aren't gonna think like
Nah, I
that.
think military. I think it's different in the military. I think if you serve with people, it doesn't matter what they are, because they're doing the same shit you're doing. They're killing the same people, burning for the same reason. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I feel like you shouldn't, because either way, you're either a man or a woman. So just because you change doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to serve. Like if that's what you want to do, you want to risk your life for this country, then why the fuck not? I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck if you do it. You know? I just don't care. Like I don't care who serves in the military. You can be a fucking 2-year-old for all I care. I'm just kidding. You have to be 18
I
now.
don't know, dude.
Let's get back into some happy topics.
Yeah, but the thing I also think like if, you
I
know
have a
if
good
you
one.
say if I say oh I think I'm a girl I could go into a girls restaurant and they can't do anything because I could be like oh I feel like I'm a girl
I think it
and if they try to
depends.
do something to me I'm like okay that's discrimination.
I
I
think
also think that
I think the law on that
I also think that's not right.
depends.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna do that. Not a lot of people are gonna do that though.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I see
dude.
what you're saying, but you hear about so apparently, you know that shooting that just took place. We talked about it before. The kid with the AR. Well, everybody has an AR, but you know what I'm talking about? The one in I think it's in Florida, no? So apparently they bullied the kid. The girl who's like advocate or whatever, like the bald girl. Apparently she bullied him. But okay, so let me say what I'm saying. First of all, I got bullied. I never thought about shooting up a fucking school.
Yeah, but people are different.
Right. Granted, right. So, what if she knew that this motherfucker was crazy that was just like clowning? Because if I'm going to school, okay, like if I'm going to school with somebody and I find out you're a fucking psycho, I'm gonna clown you. I don't give a fuck. If you have been arrested multiple times, does some crazy ass shit like this kid did, you're getting clowned. I don't care. Like you deserve to be clowned for being. I'm not saying he deserved to be clowned because he had mental issues, which I'm
And
saying
that was the reason I caught him.
if you do some stupid shit,
Like what?
have a gun like that in high school. Or let's say he did. What if he did some shit to them? Fucking, they were all terrified of him. If I was terrified of somebody, I'm gonna try to clown him too.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying clown him because of his mental illness. That's not. Obviously, he has something going on in his head. Maybe not. We don't. Wow, is he dead? He's not dead. Well, I guess we'll find out.
I'm saying no one should get picked on. Period.
Right. But I'm saying like
No
if
matter
it's,
what.
I'm saying if it's jabs, like me and you.
Oh, but you know, but did these people know him? Like, were they friends?
Obviously, they knew him. If they knew him enough that he knew that he had shit like that, or like he wasn't allowed to have a backpack. You know?
Yeah, but not only that, it's just not. It also comes in play where it's like the school spot as well.
Right? Because they should not have that kid in school, period. They shouldn't have allowed him on that campus, period. How did he get on that campus?
Was he allowed to go to that?
I don't think so. I think he got banned from that school. So how did he get in?
See, school. It also, it, you know, it's not.
Oh,
Just,
so like if she was actually bullying him,
you can't just point the finger at him and say, "Oh, it's all his fault."
right?
When, first of all, how did he get on campus? What was the school doing to prevent this?
Right.
You can't. It's just not. Oh, it's just him. You also gotta think
Right.
the little things like,
Right.
you know.
But so like she's obviously in the wrong if she like bullied him consistently. But if she like threw like jabs at him like me and you, like you fucking like what if, I can't even think of anything when we make fun of each other. I don't know. We just make like we just throw jabs at each other all day.
But it's not like.
It's not like, oh, I fucking hate you.
But you never know how people take. They can seem like, oh, they take it in a good way, but
Right.
they're just like, oh, like they start overthink. They go home and they think about it and they messes up in their head. They're like, oh, if I really like this, or if I really like, is this really like what I have wrong with me? Like all that. You never know. It's just crazy.
I'm not gonna say that it was her fault.
Yeah.
I don't think it was her fault. I think that a lot of stuff that he went through in his life probably went up to it. I mean, what jabs are different than bullying, I think, because like bullying is like every day consistently. Like, oh, you're fucking ugly. Like, oh, you fucking white boy, like shit like that. You know what I mean? But like, she just like threw a jab here and there. It's different. I still don't believe it's her fault though.
I mean, I'm not saying it's her fault.
It was.
She shouldn't be bullying. Period.
Right, but I don't know if she was like bullying. I didn't look that
But
deep
even
into
throwing
it.
jabs, you never know how someone could take something.
That's true. But maybe she, she's a kid. I don't think she was bullying him. I think maybe
a kid. How old is she?
She's still in high school. That's a kid. That's a teen. I don't think she's 18 yet.
But you still know right from wrong, don't you?
It depends on how she was raised.
Yeah, so it depends how he was raised.
Right.
So it just goes back and forth.
I still wouldn't blame her for it though, because I don't think. I don't know, man. Because I have a different.
No, but
opinion.
she knows right from wrong.
Right.
Because I'm sure schools have. I'm sure she's on social media. She knows there's like no bullying. Like bullying.
That's why I don't think that she was. I think she just threw some jabs.
But you never know how someone could take it. Even though you're your friend, if you're friends or not, you don't know how someone could take it. No matter if you're friends or not.
I don't know. I think I just have a different opinion because I got bullied and I never thought about shooting up a fucking school. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's not only his fault; it's the school's fault as well. How come? If they know,
it's the school's fault. If the kids were bullying him, it's their fault.
It's not just one person.
If it's what happened at his house. That's that. It's that. It's a bunch of shit. I don't think it was only her. You know what I mean?
Everyone has. There's a lot of things.
Like that kid could have been going through hell at home, and then like she said something to him one day.
Which put them off.
Yeah. Like just like like. Not like she meant.
Because the thing is that we don't know what. Maybe she could be lying, saying, "Oh, this and this," but yet she was doing it in like a bad way. We don't know. It's crazy. We don't know.
Maybe never will know. I still think it's sad that that happened like that. Like remember when
I just feel like because I see a bunch of things like people are like, "You're a fucking piece of shit." All this that kid. I'm like, hey, look, it's not his fault completely. You don't know how.
I don't know, man.
You don't know how
he
it is.
killed 17 people.
Well,
he knew what he was doing. You're a piece of shit if you go into a school and shoot at kids.
Yeah,
but
no
self-defense.
You won't know till you're in his position, though. It's crazy how. It's crazy. He could have been so fucked up in his head, dude. Like, so fucked up. You don't know how it is, though.
He's so he's not a piece of shit?
I'm not saying
he's a piece of shit. I don't care how old that kid is. He's a piece of shit.
A lot of things, dude. It's not just his fault.
That's like saying, like, oh, a kid says a racial slur towards a person of color because they're raised that way. He's not a piece of shit. He's still a piece of shit for saying that. It doesn't matter how he was raised.
Why is he just taking jabs at him?
No, that racial is way different.
Well, maybe they're friends.
I would never say anything racial towards you in my life.
I would.
Sometimes you do. Like, oh, my mom doesn't like white people. But
I honestly think it's not his fault.
it is his fault. It's not his fault that. Okay, it's his fault that he killed all those people because he could have not went in there and did that.
Huh?
He could have been like, oh, maybe I should not do this.
Well, maybe the school was more strict on their, policies and stuff.
Right.
And
no, I understand that, but he could have went through the front office and just let everybody up and then continue.
But he knew where the school wasn't.
Yeah, because he went there.
Yeah.
I know how to get into Patriot.
So it's also not. It's a school spot as well. If they know how many school shootings have happened before this, Columbine.
Our school it wasn't even locked down like that.
It's crazy because
they had a cop there, but what was he doing? Nothing.
There's been more than once of a school shooting.
There's been a school shooting. I think almost every day.
So these schools should know. They should know.
Right. Okay, but still, he decided to wake up that morning. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go kill all these people." You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was wrong what he did, but you don't know what he's going through, man.
Right? No, like I totally get that.
He was probably just so fucked up in the head, like he just like.
Have you ever? But you would never ever do that.
The thing is, I'm trying to say, we have never been in those shoes, so we don't know how. How it's no, but I'm saying like we don't know how it's been like. He's probably just so fucked up. We've never felt that. Like we've never gone through that, so we don't know.
I still think he's a piece of shit.
It's hard.
I feel like you can't.
I feel like you just can't blame him for everything.
I'm not blaming him for everything. I'm blaming him. I'm blaming him for going into that school and shooting innocent.
Because the thing is, like,
it'd be okay. This might sound a little bit fucked up, but if you went in and like just purposely targeted these people that were fucking with him, if they were fucking with him, that's a whole different ballgame. Even though he still shouldn't have done it, that's a whole different ballgame. He's getting bullied. He shoots these people. It's different. He shouldn't have done it. If he does do it, either way, blah blah blah. But he went in here and just killed these random kids who had nothing to do with him, who probably didn't even know who he was, which is fucking crazy.
But I know, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it's not his fault. But I'm saying like we just don't know how his brain was working. We've never been in his shoes. We don't know how he was thinking. We don't know.
I agree.
I'm not saying like it wasn't wrong. I'm saying it was wrong, but we just can't like judge him because we don't know. We've never been in his shoes. We don't know how it feels. We don't know how it feels to be like mentally ill and all that. We don't know. I'm not saying it was like it wasn't wrong what he did. It was wrong what he did. It's crazy.
I don't know, man. Let's get to a funny topic.
I just feel like instead of focusing on because people were like giving speeches about gun violence and all that.
Yes.
I just feel like instead of trying to focus on gun violence, that's not the only thing you should focus on. You should focus on school security and
you should focus on school security. You should focus on kids' mental health. You should focus on what's going on in their home. You should focus on.
It's not just focus. If we get rid of guns, it's never gonna happen.
Are they getting meals? They should focus. They should focus on like the gun part, but they should also focus about these kids' health.
No, I think they should focus on the gun part, but that's not the only thing they should just focus on.
They should focus on school security, mental health. If these kids are getting 3 meals a day, like if these kids' families are fucked, if they can help, anything like that.
It's not the gun's fault, It's
right. So let's get into a funny topic that I thought was fucking hilarious. So, as you can see, there's a tweet. It says, Hui and I run Reserve Grand Champion Carcass. Okay? So this is her cow. This is Hui. She raised him, right? Oh, this is my cow. That's his dead body. And that's her award for best carcass. Like, you see it?
So what was the award for? You skinned it. The carcass, right?
Best looking carcass. So somebody said, she said this girl or this guy added her. She said, "I'm not he said, "I'm not judging or shaming, but do you ever get attached to the animal you have raised for food? I would, and as competition based on how well it was carved or how well it was raised." She said, "I don't get too attached to animals. Or too attached to the animals I'm raising because I know what time raising them for. The competition is based off the meat quality. Meat quality.
But do you know that if meat? I heard that meat tastes better when you like.
When it's treated good.
Yeah.
But like,
Either way, that
This
cow
is-
was gonna get slaughtered. Either.
right, but this is how I think it was crazy. Because like look
There's
how happy she looks with this cow. She's like, "Oh, that's my cow." Looks like she's posing with her dog. And then like all of a sudden he's just dead. Like like she's like, okay, so like that's like me like, "Oh, look at my dog." And then like, "Oh, he's dead now. I killed him. Sorry. But I'm gonna eat him." I feel like it's okay, so
what
like
you say is wrong, or
so no, I'm not saying it's wrong. Like if like if that's her thing, like because she's obviously raised on a farm. Because I thought that this was her pet. That's what I thought. I thought this was her pet. That's why I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with her?" And then like after like reading through the comments, there's like a bunch of vegetarians. It is genuinely sad that you have been brought up and conditioned to think that this is normal. Your cognitive dissonance and complete lack of empathy is scary.
Oh, shut
Hopefully
the fuck
one
up.
day you'll be back and see how disturbing this behavior is.
Okay.
It's totally different.
Okay,
It's different.
so okay, if he's okay.
This person's obviously a vegetarian because they have a fucking plant emoji in their name.
Well, they're fucking stupid.
You know what I'm saying? But
How are we gonna live then? Are we gonna just live off fucking
so like-
broccoli?
so like if you eat meat,
There's nutrients you get from it
right?
that you can't get from fucking grass.
So if you eat meat, I don't know because it's totally different if she felt like this was her pet. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if she thought that this was her pet, like, "Oh, this is my pet," and then like she just kills it to get an award, it's different. But if this animal was gonna die either way to get carved up and like fed to people, totally different ballpark.
I'm pretty sure that meat got used for.
Right. Like I believe that also. It's just-
So I don't know
that calf is kind of small though. I hope that was a full-grown animal. It does look like it's pretty good meat quality though. Look at that.
You know, okay, so my cousin goes to East Davis, right?
That's pretty wild.
And
bro.
she's studying for. So tell me how you think about this. So she's studying to become a vet, right?
Okay.
And she used to go to Mount Sac. You know what Mount Sac is?
Yes.
Okay, so she used to take a class where they would have. There's a class where they would raise a mice. Was it mice? Or like a rat or whatever.
Or like a sack of flour.
So they would raise it from when the time they started that class to the end of the semester. Then they would euthanize it, and then they would like dissect it and all this stuff.
Okay, that's kind of fucked.
No. But listen,
What if they
some girl reported to PETA. I guess it's like a theme of animals that's like
Right.
harsh, like it's like inhumane, supposedly. Okay. So now that what they do is they still raise them the whole semester, but they take them somewhere to like a lab and then euthanize them, and then they deliver them back to the students.
Oh man, it's the kind of mind state you're in though, because like, what if you're okay? So like, there's obviously different people. There's probably some students that are like, "Oh, I'm only raising the." Oh well, listen.
Okay, but I'm saying, why would you have to ruin someone else's future? Because now like since they don't do that, she had to take like more classes now or something like that. Like
I think this is what I'm saying. There's those students out there that are probably like, "Oh, just listen, just listen." So, what am I saying?
Okay, so I'll be like, all right,
No,
then.
just listen.
No,
Listen.
And I'll be like, all right. So you think that's inhumane? When you have a flu, don't take any medicine.
If you let me finish, I'm gonna be on your side.
No, I'm saying like, I'm not saying you're not, but I'm saying like, if you're like, okay, if you think that's inhumane, all right, when you get the flu, we're not gonna give you no medicine, no nothing, because you know where all this medicine came from?
The lab
And
that was tested on animals.
Okay, so don't fucking take this flu shot, nothing. See what happens to you. Good luck. If you think this is inhumane.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying that there's gonna be some students in that. I'm not saying this. Okay, I'm gonna explain the other students first. So some students were probably like, "Oh, I'm just raising this thing to like
Learn.
Like I know,
To
right?
learn.
I know what I'm doing. Like I'm not gonna get attached to this thing. You know what I'm saying? But there's that one girl probably got attached to it and was like, "Fuck no, I'm not killing it." That's probably what happened.
So then why take the class?
Yeah, why become a vet?
Yeah,
Right.
if you can't take
You're gonna
that.
see animals die all the
You're
time.
gonna have to put dogs now, you know,
Right.
and cats and whatever.
Which is the saddest shit I've ever witnessed. I never want anybody to witness that. It's the most terrible thing.
I
Sucks,
think
dude.
it's not even because you put it into good use. You
I mean, I guess
either way, they still got euthanized, bro.
you can have that argument that like, oh, it's like an animal, like animals should have rights, blah blah blah.
No, but I'm saying, what's the
I don't
difference
know,
between like
man.
students and then taking it to a lab where professionals do it? What's the difference? So
I feel like it's better than sending them to a lab because then they're euthanized and then like they don't get hurt because like when these people test on these rats, like they get fucked up because like they're testing it. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, if you listen to this podcast and you think that's inhumane, all right, when next time you have the flu, chorro, whatever,
Total.
we're not gonna give you no medicine, nothing, none of it. See how you're gonna deal with it because
You have cancer
because all this was tested on rats before.
or
know?
other small animals, mice.
So if you think it's inhumane, then why do you get that? Why did you get that flu shot? You know,
Yeah, because this shit.
why are you taking Advil when your head hurts?
All the shit that we take has been tested. So how are people vegetarians or vegans? They have to go through. Oh, let me just fucking go to Walgreens and let's fucking see. Oh, has this been tested on animals? Like, that's what they have to do.
Yeah, that's a good point. If they have a headache and they go get Advil,
They have to go get the natural Advil. the organic Advil.
yeah, the non like
How to get rid of a headache if you're a vegan? In their
Yeah.
Google searches.
just eat a lot of grass.
Yeah. Just take a bath and drown yourself. Do I have any more topics to talk about?
Can you date a girl that's vegan? Oh, we're talking about
No.
this.
Wait, I never got to say my piece. I never got to say
That's it.
no. Nope. No.
If you don't eat meat, you ain't getting no meat at all. That means two things.
You're not getting
Period.
no pipe appointments.
Yeah, none. Zero.
Settle. Like the guy, like the kid from
If
home.
you're zero meat free, you ain't getting no.
Yeah, because you're technically eating humans when you're sucking on that dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What if you're not doing it correctly? And that's inhumane because you're hurting.
Yeah, you're hurting Anthony.
Okay.
I couldn't. Because, like, you know how much of a piece of shit I would feel like if I'm eating in front of her and I'm eating this tasty ass
So?
in and out
Oh,
double.
alright, yes, sure, alright.
Yeah.
Well, you know they do make like patties that for vegan.
I seen this one.
Which I'm pretty sure they're lying to you.
I seen this one. And they showed how they made it, and it literally bled after.
Well,
And it was full vegetarian vegan burger.
they just lie. If you get a vegetarian
showed
burger,
her- it showed
I'm
how they
sure
made
it's
it.
gonna cost a lot. It's gonna cost
Right.
a lot.
No shit. Obviously.
So why is the same thing as
There's
a
so many
regular?
good things though, like not being like mac and cheese and like fucking double cheeseburgers and bacon and sausage and eggs and pancakes. Because you have to put milk in pancakes and like waffles and like ice cream and like fucking popsicles and then fucking Sour Patch Kids because I know they put pork in it. They have to put pork in gelatin. That's why Muslims don't eat it.
I don't know, but it's crazy.
Oh man. You want to get food?
You want to?
Fuck yeah, I want to.
We'll try about this and we'll get food.
We're gonna go get burgers. Just kidding. I don't know what kind of food, but it'll most likely be burgers. All right, y'all. What should we go? I think we should. I discovered KK today, and I love his shit.
Really? You never heard of the one?
I never heard the race.
No.
And that shit is
beat
hard.
that case.
And he said something about my cock or something. He said something like that. Or what else is there that came out that we like? Nothing really, no. What song have we been listening to? Let's pick a good song to go out on.
My heart is Quidditch.
I I wish I was swimming right now. Or no, I wish I was playing Quidditch.
You need to watch the Harry Potter movies. They're cool, dude.
Oh, I know which one to go out. Let's go out. Okay. Well, we're gonna go out to fuck, where is it? Japan by
Japan?
Famous Dex.
One that guy's chain snatched supposedly.
Yeah. Looks like he has nut all over his mouth every time he's in an interview. If you look up a Famous Dex interview, it looks like he has nut in his mouth. But yeah, we're gonna go out to Japan by Famous Dex. Let me turn up the volume on this bitch. Now I know it sounds like shit because it's coming through my phone. I'm not that podcast savvy yet. But
Not yet.
yeah, we'll see you guys next week. We might have Evelyn on. I said that last week, but stuff changes. So shout out Evelyn.
She just has a short schedule.
Doing big things out
No
here.
pun intended.
No pun intended. Evelyn's like 2 feet tall. But yeah. All right, yeah. See you guys next week. Peace.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? My real name is Dexter. I got all more diamonds too. I just got to do it. Oh, wow. Dexter. Baby girl, what you doing with your hands? I just popped a 50,000 in Japan. Hey, I ain't do no plan, baby. You did. Dexter. Baby girl, what you doing with your hands? I just popped a 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know.